wanna tear a big hole in what is to be. Doing all this infatuation with unity. I'm seeking my salvation alone again. I never needed to be one of you anyway. Don't wanna be another player losing in this game. I'm trying to impress upon you. We're not the same. My own individuality is so unique. I'm an impressive motherfucker now, wouldn't you say? You might say that I'm the last man standing now, and though you try, you'll never find a way to break me. You might say that I'm sick of being lost in the crowd. I hear the sirens, but they're never gonna take me. I am a little more provocative than you might be. It is your shocking and your horror on which I feed. So can you tell me what exactly does freedom mean? If I'm not free to be as twisted as I wanna be. Don't wanna be another player losing in this game. I'm trying to impress upon you. We're not the same. My psychotic mentality is so unique. I'm an aggressive motherfucker now, wouldn't you say? Divide. You might say that I'm the last man standing now, and though you try, you'll never find a way to break me. You might say that I'm sick of being lost in the crowd. I hear the sirens, but they're never gonna take me.
Doing. We made it through another fucking week. Thank fucking God. It's going to be a great fucking show. Well, Jackie, I hope so. We always try to do the best shows that we possibly can, each one of us, because, you know, we are here for you guys, because you guys take the time out of your day to come and see us all. So, the question is, who is ready to completely just fuck shit up tonight? Any way we can, we are going to fuck shit up. I already warned Mr. Nass. I am ready for my 2-week suspension. So, how has everybody's week been? How the fuck is the... Well, first, before we even get into how has everybody's week been, hopefully you all had a great and wonderful 4th, the whole weekend. It was a long weekend. I'd like to thank you guys greatly. Fuck it up, Sir Grimm. Oh, and there's the Miss Grimm to fuck more shit up.
Well, no, I have to get ready to feed you.
Gotta get ready to feed the king.
Ordered.
Okay.
We are now up to almost 100.
100 what? Go away.
But I love you.
I may get veto if I try to suspend you, Grimm. I don't think so. Would you veto Mr. Nast if he tried to suspend me for 2 weeks?
No, but I may not be alive for my show.
You're fucked.
Well,
Any way you can think about it, you are fucked.
I know, girls. You're hungry. I know. Huh?
Miss Grimm's gonna get a snot rocket on her. End of fucking story. So, again, last week, Thursday, we did a fuck, screw a duck, bang a kangaroo. Last week on Thursday, we did a quick pop-up. Myself and Mr. Nast. Thank you guys for jumping in on that public service announcement. We hope you all had fun. Thank you for joining us last Saturday. Last Saturday, we decided to show what the Basement Show does when we all get together and we decide to do stupid shit. I wasn't doing, aka Mr. Nast. I myself was not doing stupid shit for once.
Can I get to the bag before you try to eat it?
No, you may not get to the bag. And we've already got 11 people in chat tonight and 5 reactions already. Thank you all. And Taylor is here. Wild Rose. Dog. Frey.
She's chewing on the bag.
Well, nobody. Hashtag Rev Grimm might come to be a popular hashtag over those 2 weeks. That is true because you never know what we are going to talk about. I do have one thing I am going to talk about because I brought this up into our group chat. There it is. Thank you, Troy. I greatly appreciate that. All hail the Mad Red King. So, one of the first things we were going, you better be relaxing, Johnny Nast. Damn.
Look at that.
Taylor said that to Mr. Nast. Mr. Nast doesn't relax even when he says he's relaxing. So don't let him fool you. I'll guarantee you right now he is doing something, or any minute, that studio, I'm going to hear a boop, and I'm going to see him sitting there, and he's going to be going like this to me because I am, probably diming him out. Yes. So, Mr. Nast, relax.
I don't think it's okay.
Hey, the bullshit. Bullshit. He is home. Yes, he is, because I was talking to him because I didn't know if I was going to be on time tonight. But then again, is the Reverend ever on time? I'm laying on the couch for once. Okay, you're laying on the couch, and I'll guarantee you, hidey hole. At least she didn't say hiney hole. I'll guarantee you're probably. Hey, Corey, how are you doing? Wow, everybody's jumping in tonight. That is absolutely amazing.
Over there.
Oh shit, Freya's getting in trouble. I'm not getting in trouble.
You're
for
not
once.
eating your sister's fucking food.
Sister's fucking food. So,
Somebody come get these fucking rolls.
Mr. Nast is probably sitting or laying on the couch, so he says, and he is probably working in a different studio. Or he is working on something in Canva at the same time that he's watching the show. I just see it happening. I see that. But before we get into one of Grimm's all-time favorites here, hopefully you all had a great, wonderful past weekend. I hope everybody was safe. I hope everybody got to do some of the stuff to do. Corey, at some point, though, I also need to talk to you about something. So, at some point, I won't do it here on the show, but at some point, I need to message you and ask you something. You want a selfie of me to prove it? Grimm, why you sound so hyper tonight? I don't know if I sound exactly hyper, but I am going to say that, again, thank you, everybody, for joining us on your days off, trying to relax and everything, and you guys are spending time with us. So that is absolutely amazing. Let's fix that a little bit. There we go. So the Reverend wants to ask everybody a question here, and I would like you all to answer this. And there's 12 people. Grimm wants to paint me like one of his French girls. You better believe it, Master Nast, but DMs are open. Okay. I will get to you in a bit, Corey. Thank you. Mr. Nast, you better be doing the lift and tuck. That's all I got to say. Free to bet. Reverend me Lord. Okay. Hello, Frida Bet. How are you today? Ooh la la. All right. So the other day, now the Reverend does have a little bit of a problem with road rage, we will call this. And I tend on calling people an asshole or flipping them off if, hey, look, it's Reverend's favorite number. There's 13 people here. There you go. 13 people in chat for the Reverend on a 13th is lucky number. Yes, babe.
Do you remember if I sent you that recipe?
Do I remember if you sent me that recipe? No, I do not. Maybe you did. I don't know. So, again, and Miss Grimm and Gwen and even Mr. Nass can attest to this, that when they have driven with the Reverend, that sometimes the Reverend has problems, and we will say, like, the Reverend all of a sudden has Tourette's and says the first thing that comes to his mouth. Can you show us what's in your glass cabinet behind you? That right there behind me, I actually have a hard time doing that right now. I mean, you can see it right there, but that is the china closet where AJ and Hope, their ashes are in the box right there. Yes, AJ and Hope are both cremated, and that is everything that is in there is some of their personal belongings, things that we have collected, things that came from memorial, people that sent us, just different things that they were into that we've come across and we've found. So the other day, maybe I'll be able to get Miss Grimm to do that with her phone when she gets a second. So the other day, the Reverend is driving in his area, and there is somebody that is driving like an asshole. What about the body armor box next to it? Oh, that's because that is all I drink is body armor. I drink water and I drink my coffee, but I don't drink soda. I don't drink Powerade. I don't drink Gatorade. I drink Powerade or body armor. And I drink the zero sugar body armors. So this person that was driving the other day, I now have come up next to them, and they were driving like a complete asshole. And this is where I would like you all to be able to answer in chat. Is the Reverend already knows that he is going to hell? But if you flip a priest off and call him an asshole out the window, are you going to a special place in hell? You're a big Bowser fan too. Yeah, I built that for my son that passed away over 2 years ago. He was huge with Bowser. I had the whole house is just a shrine to our two children that passed. It's AJ. He was 12, and there's Hope. She was 7. AJ would have just graduated 8th grade this year. So there are things throughout the house that have to do with the kids everywhere. So yes, the Reverend decided that it was a good idea to flip a priest off and call him a fucking asshole. Now, Mr. Nass put something in our chat saying, he wanted to cast the demons out. So the question that I'd like you guys to put in chat that I'm presenting to you, is it okay that the Reverend did this, or is the Reverend going to a special place in hell? I already know I'm going to hell. I can live with that. I can deal with that. I can understand that. And what made it even better was I was on my way back from therapy that day. So I had just gone and I had seen Alex, my therapist. I vacation in hell. Jackie, we have probably definitely passed each other. Or we have bumped into each other at some point in hell. me. I did something I didn't want to do. I think it's perfectly fine. If he was acting like an asshole, there you. That's the thing. He was driving very, very erratic. I'm like, you know, you are a man of the cloth. Why would you be doing? Like, he almost caused a couple of accidents, and it's not like he was an old guy either. It's not like he was 90 fucking years old and he should have his license taken away. No, he was probably younger than me. He was probably somewhere around Mr. Nast, and Wild Rose and Miss Grimm's age. So mid-30s. No gray hair, no, he looked like a fucking tool. I'm sorry. Again, I am picking on this guy because the Reverend feels like picking on somebody tonight. He probably had a under the steering wheel while he was driving. But that could be the reason, Gwen. He might have been sitting there, no hands on the wheel, going, it's not a sin. It's not a sin. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, swerve. I didn't say that. You absolutely, yes, you did say it. And I am going to actually help you because guess what? There you go. I'm going to put it up right there. See, Gwen said it. What's up, Dustin? I would have done the same thing, calling him an asshole. Guess I would have gone to hell. Also, wait, are you calling me old? I didn't call you old. I said probably around your age, and Miss Grimm said, oh, the old one.
I said we're old.
She said that.
I didn't say he was old. I said we're old.
Well, who are you considering we're old here?
You, me, Mr. Nass, Glenn.
Okay, so yeah, you are being called old, Mr. Nast. I already know I'm fucking old.
You're fucking done.
And Corey says she is from hell. Troy says it's perfectly fine. Again, I mean a specific gender of a certain age, mouth on his dick. Oh, I know. I think we all know exactly what you're talking about. So, Gwen, you know what? I'm going to help you tonight. We're going to help show your comments so that way people can turn around and go, Gwen did say that. She's not a nice person. No, Gwen is a very nice person.
No,
that's why I am definitely going to.
She just put her donation in for the Siren Library.
You put your donate. I'm 31. I guess I am then. LOL. So, wow. Miss Grimm just got suspended for 2 weeks.
What else?
Guess who suspended you? Mr. Nast. And Taylor's Wild Rose is saying she must be old too because she's 31. And like I said, this guy, I'm older than you all. I am the grandma of the group. Well, wait a second. You might be the grandma of the group, but I believe Gary is the grandfather. But he might be the great-grandfather here. I think Gary's got us all beat. Because I think it's actually Cora and Gary, and then it's me and Mr. Dustin, who is on Monday nights. Make sure you also go and check out his new show over on Monday nights on The Basement Show.
We're going to get him to read Smut soon.
You guys get a what?
We're going to get Dustin to read Smut
Miss
soon.
Grimm says she is going to get Dustin to read Smut soon.
Either going to be Dustin or Garth.
Dustin or Darth? Can we all imagine? Now, Mr. Nast, a lot of people here don't know what Darth sounds like. But to give you a hint on what Darth looks like, does everybody here know who Bob Ross is? You know, the guy with the happy little fucking trees? Well, you know the reason that those trees are happy. If you look close enough, and there is Stephanie, also known as Spawn. Amen. There you go. Dustin says he's in to read smut. I don't think you want to read some of the smut she just
I'll give
picked
him
up.
the light stuff. I'll give him the 80s book.
You're going to give him the light stuff. If you're going to give him some of the light stuff, then you should give him the book. One of the 4 Horsemen books that I've been reading. That's the light stuff. Yes, yes. Hey, Steph. Hi, Dustin. Darth reading smut. I would so watch that.
Who said that?
John. Okay, so Bob Ross, if you ever look at his paintings on those happy little trees, if you get close enough to the TV and you look at the bottom of those trees, every tree has a cross in it. I second Dustin reading smut. That's Irish hell. Wow, Dustin, you may have 2 nights you're working on now. It might be, I don't know if they're going to have you on camera and just do the voice, do that deep voice and go, hey.
No, I won't have him on camera. People get it back.
I think Dustin should read smut. Well, I also talked to Mr. Nash today about something. And the first thing that we will bring up, because now that we all know that Grimm's going to hell and shit's just going to go bad, because you see, I've got 13 people, but that's a lucky number for the Reverend. You want me, you got me. There you go. Dustin says, you want me, you got him.
Make sure we gotta go to David.
Yeah, definitely no children around reading the smut. But so I talked to Mr. Nash today, and yes, I talk to Mr. Nash every day, and I came up with a really, really twisted idea. What if we were to take 2 shows and combine them together? Now, yes, we've done it. I got scared when she showed me the smut stuff. Spawn, it is not that scary. Look, it is spicy. There's nothing wrong with spicy. So, one of the things that that we talked about was taking 2 shows that are complete polar opposites and combining them. Wifey and Rose, we need to have him come read on our show one night. Complete polar opposite show. So there were nights that we did the Rev Grimm Show and we did Drago and Tink. Or we combined another show with another show. So let's take 2 of our polar opposite shows. What if we were to take the Ladies Smut Night and combine it with the Sports Corner with Mr. Nast? So we will have Ew Sports, as Miss Grimm says, with smut. I mean, come on.
Well, there are hockey smut books and football smut books.
There are hockey smut books. Great. We are talking about Gwen. Irish Hell reads hockey smut books.
Yeah.
I mean, what do? Bang her in the ass with a hockey stick?
No,
Irish, does the woman get it up the rear end with the hockey stick? There are smutty sports. So there you go, Mr. Nast. You tell me, sir. I think the show would absolutely be fucking hilarious and well worth it. And we can always figure out what night we want to do this. But I better put the cap on. My luck, I'll spill it on something I've been working on. Everybody in our chat in our group chat has seen what I've been working on. So another thing, Mr. Nass says not it, and he's got the finger on his nose. No, she gets it on with 3 of the team members at once while wearing their jersey. Is it on the ice? Like, if she got bare cheeks on the ice? I mean, inquiring minds now want to know. I mean, does this happen during basketball, baseball? I mean, do they all batters up? It could be like golf. It could be a hole in one. Maybe there's 3 in 1 hole. Sometimes I am not reading the fucking books that she is reading. I am disturbed.
You lie. Don't make yourself out to be fucking innocent.
The Reverend is a perfect angel.
And I'm the fucking Virgin Mary.
And you also take it in the ear
And in the ass.
and in the ass. That is true. So, one of the things now we will be serious about, and it is something that, Jackie, if there is a smut book on wrestling, I am it. If there's a smut book on wrestling, Cora is definitely in. And guess what? I'll read anything in my low whisper voice if needed. That is Mr. Dustin.
Oh, I thought they were saying Mr. Man. BDSM.
Grimm taking over the sports corner. Grimm taking over the sports corner. Yeah, there goes that page real quick. And Irish is going to keep an eye out for wrestling smut. There you go. Ladies.
Featuring Dean Ambrose.
Featuring Dean Ambrose.
Careful. They have superstar smut. Maybe we find a Barry one.
Oh, now Miss Grimm's talking about Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow smut.
Cora would be all over that.
I am that Mr. Nast is taking over Wednesday nights if I have to take over fucking sports. So, Mr. Nast, I'm going to bring something up because you had said that July 6th, the Reverend has hit 2 years with you guys. The Reverend has spent 2 years with all of you, but it is more that you guys have spent your time with me. And again, over the past 2 years, plus I greatly appreciate all of the support that you have shown on the show. Mr. Nass can tell you himself that 2 years ago, I was very, very hesitant on starting this again. I had left, I had been with Powerbomb Radio for years, and I went to Verge of Sanity. And on May 27th of 2023, I had left Verge of Sanity to take care of Miss Grimm. And Mr. Nass said, come on, let's try this. And we started a Thursday night on an open mic night, just trying shit. And before you know it, here we were. And now here we are 2 years later. And again, I cannot thank you all enough for being here with me these past 2 years, just as you are with everybody every single night. It is absolutely amazing. As I said, you are all the MVPs. Without you guys, these shows would not be possible. Here you go, Mr. Nass posted a question to everybody. He didn't want to join the basement show. Aren't you all glad he did? And I will give you all a chance to answer that one. I am sure there are a few people that would say otherwise in the past 2 years. Troy says yes, and Gwen sending out hearts. And I greatly appreciate that. I do. As I said, it has given me an outlet to come on to, because all week long I sit and I think of different shit and different things that I can just come up with to just completely fuck everybody's mind up. Now, Miss Irish Hell, I could automatically get her putting puke faces in the chat if I bring up one specific thing, and she knows exactly what that is. I will just say, good night, Gwen, but we will be nice with good night, Gwen. But it actually has to do with blood. The world can be a lonely place, but it would be lonelier without you in it. Thank you, Wild Rose. I greatly appreciate that.
Oh, she loves you.
She just doesn't know me enough yet.
Oh, Wild Rose said that.
Yeah.
I thought so.
And Gwen is Irish Hell is begging me not to start with that. So, we're definitely pissed. We pissed off more than a couple people in 2 years, but you think I give a fuck that you did? Nope. That is true, because after I joined with you, Mr. Nast, I don't remember how much longer it was after I joined with you that you asked me to partner up with you in running the basement show. So that pissed a lot of the old cast off. That was fucking absolutely a riot. It was all the Reverend's fault, if you remember. That's one person in particular. Some of you don't remember that person. We won't bring up names. But the other night, let's see, what Jackie got here. His knowledge, his story, his sense of humor, personality, just everything. His wisdom is just touching. Always there if you need him. He wasn't lying about the phone's open and he will call you back. I can vouch. There you go, Jackie. Jackie put it out there the best. Thank you very much, Jackie. I greatly appreciate that. Jackie, I was actually getting ready to bring up something because the other night, I believe that was Tuesday night with Mr. Nast on the Mr. Nast show, which is now on Tuesday nights. Again, for Mr. Nast shows, whatever he is working on, I've talked to the Reverend once on the phone. That is true, Troy. We have talked on the phone. Tuesday night, Mr. Nast, remember, I'm a mushroom. They keep me in the dark and feed me shit. Oh, I knew it was going to come up sooner or later. There it is. I will remember that. That is actually still on fucking...
Every time we see a mushroom.
Yep, every time we see a mushroom, that is the very first thing I think about.
Take a color.
Oh, I can't believe that fucking night. Oh, I was pissed as fucking that night. But, again, with Mr. Nash shows, when Mr. Nash is doing it, you got to keep an eye for the post because of his schedule. Sometimes they fall a little bit later. Sometimes they fall at 8. Sometimes they fall at 8:30. Pretty much everybody else, I'm not sure what works best for Mr. Dustin on Mondays. Again, keep an eye on posts. I know Wednesday night is ladies are at 8 o'clock. And then Friday nights, you've got the Reverend at his new time. If you know, you know. That is true. If you know, you know. There might be a few people in here that were actually watching that show that night. The Reverend at his new time at 8 o'clock, just because it makes it a little bit easier for all of you guys in case you have to get up early on Saturday. Now that summer season is here, so this way you guys, if you're traveling, you can get a 5 p.m. Pacific. So that would be 8 p.m. our time, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. Yep. So on Pacific time, Mr. Dustin will be doing 5 p.m. on Pacific, and that is 8 p.m. our time. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, we've definitely pissed some people off in 2 years. That is very true, Mr. Nast. But Jackie brought up something the other night that really stuck out to me. And Jackie said that she really enjoyed back when we did Drago and Tink. Now, if anybody here remembers, originally Drago and Tink started out as Drago and Tink's Neverland. And with Drago and Tink's Neverland, it was, let's get rid of the interrogation light. Yeah, that was Damon Barkey. That was Damon or Heartless, and we had Gingy at one point, and we had Fassy. And it started out as a gaming thing, and it was dedicated to AJ and Hope, which AJ went by Drago and Hope went by Tink because Hope was a little Tinkerbell. And then as we went along, the video gaming thing really wasn't working well for us, and we started to scrap the show. And myself and Mr. Nass actually came with me to the idea and said, what if we went this route? And we actually came out with the memories of Drago and Tink. And Jackie, you had brought up the other night that you really liked how we did the memories of Drago and Tink, because it wasn't just a whole show dedicated to AJ and Hope, but it was a show dedicated to all of you, the dwellers, our family, who come out to share memories, to start memories, to talk about memories that you want to have, and memories that loved ones that passed, or memories of things that you did growing up, or memories that you want to make with your loved ones now. So I kicked it around the other night, and Troy also agrees. I kicked it around with Mr. Nasty the other night. So I can tell you at some point, myself and Mr. Nasty will be bringing a Drago and Tink show back. We don't know if it's going to be an every week thing, but we will be bringing a show. I also like Drago and Tink. Thank you, Cora. We will be bringing it back. We will be sure to let you know when we are definitely going to bring it back. If you guys would like us to bring it back, at least for a night, do me a favor, put yes in chat, please. As I said, we've talked about it. We just need to kick it around on what night we are going to do this. We know that we have a Tuesday night with Mr. Nast. We've got a Thursday night on the Sports Corner, or we all sacrifice a Friday night for the Rev Grimm Show for a Drago and Tink show. So this is something that we will bring out to all of you as we close in on more of how we want to go about doing this. But yes, you guys will have a Drago and Tink soon. Drago and Tink show coming very soon in the near future. I would probably, we're willing to say, probably before the end of this month, you guys will have a Drago and Tink night.
I may bring back David.
Yeah, maybe at that point we will bring in some of our past hosts. As I said, this is still a lot that me and Mr. Nast really want to work out, because we want the show to be the best that it possibly can be, because again, you guys bring out the best in us. Every single one of you in chat brings out the best of all of us. Even though that the Reverend is a complete asshole, yes, I can admit that, and I am an asshole. I tell priests to fuck off. I'll give up my Tuesday night next week for Drago and Tink this coming week. So, Mr. Nast is saying he would give up his Tuesday next week. We could potentially do that, sir. I mean, me and you will have to get together over the next couple days. I know you're off tomorrow and you have some stuff you're doing, but if we can just get some talk time, maybe tomorrow and Sunday, possibly maybe Monday summit point, we can try and come up with the idea and see if we can actually make that happen. Alex, Slim Reaper is here.
Oh, God.
The Slim Reaper is here. So, everybody, Mr. Nast is willing to give up his Tuesday night, which was originally where we took the Drago and Tink. Memories of Drago and Tink was on Tuesday nights. So if you're interested in that, please let us know. You can let us know here in chat. You can send us a message on the Basement Show. You can contact us directly. You know that, again, as Jackie said earlier, the phone is 24/7 with myself and the rest of the Basement Show. And she will tell you that if you don't get me right then and there, that I will call you back. And Jackie said she would be there. Yes, babe.
Do we have any beef cubes?
Do we have any beef cubes? Possible. I think we should. I know it's a red container lid. If not, just use chicken. Chicken and beef go together well. Okay, so let's see here. We got Hi Slim. Sunday after 6 p.m. Monday, I'm free. All right, sir, not a problem.
Dinner on Monday.
What, babe?
Dinner on Monday it is. We have to settle this week.
Oh, Miss Grimm said dinner on Monday, sir.
I I haven't fed him this week.
She hasn't fed you, so I guess you're gonna have to come for dinner, and we'll kick that around. And Cora said she will be there for the show as well. Thank you all. We greatly appreciate that. Again, we could not make these shows without all of you. And Dustin gives us a cheese face. We're gonna do a cheese face.
You put your teeth in, you could cheese.
No, if I put my teeth in, I'm gonna be sounding like this while I'm talking on the air. Reverend doesn't wear his fucking teeth. Yes, I know. Bitch me out. I don't care. So that will be that. We will get a show put together, and again, I will try and get back to making the promos and stuff like I did before, and we will drop a huge promo to let everybody know what will be coming. So. Now, if we all remember, the other week on a Friday night, I kind of did a public service announcement with this whole heat situation. This fucking heat has been brutal. Like, I believe this morning when me and Mr. Nass were talking, it was like 76 degrees, but it was already like almost 90% humidity. Now, I don't know if you guys doing a fantastic fucking job. Thank you, Troy. Again, we could not do this fantastic job, as you say, without you guys. Again, you guys are the fantastic ones. Every single one of you, every night that takes the time out of your time just to come and sit and talk to us, which we greatly appreciate. You know, it gives us all something to do, and it builds a connection with each and every one of us. Some of us have talked on the phone, some of us talked through computer, some of us have talked through chat. It's been humid here too. You're down in fucking Wildwood, dude. It's pure fucking humidity down there. The other day, I think they said it was almost 95 to 98% humidity here in Blackwood. The tropics don't have that much fucking humidity. Yes, the heat is deadly. The heat is extremely deadly. The Friday before the 4th, I believe we did a public service announcement about the heat and how to shit. It feels like hell here in Indiana. Now, Corey and Wild Rose, I know you both are Indiana, but is it a dry heat or is it a humid heat? See, now, 100 degrees, yes, it is hot. But if there's no humidity or low humidity, I could deal with that. But when you're sitting outside and you're just sitting there and the fucking sweat is just running down your back because it's like 100% humidity, very humid. Okay. And that's how it here is on the East Coast. The East Coast, we get just fucking extreme humidity. And the way that it works here on the East Coast, for anybody that's not out here, and Taylor says it's humid as fuck, out here on the East Coast, summers are extremely humid. Winters tend on being very, very cold and bitter. And when we get snow, like since we're up in the upper northeast area, it will snow its fucking ass off. I think me and Mr. Nass were talking about it, that in Buffalo one year it was like 6 feet of snow. The trucks were actually loading up and taking it out to the river and dumping it in the fucking water because they had nowhere to pile it up. But we also get major hurricanes, and now you guys, I guess you guys might get your flash flooding out there. Here, everything fucking floods.
Speaking of flash flooding,
Flash flooding.
can we take a moment to send out all of this and bring up all those children in Texas that were killed?
Yes, we will get to that next. It's been very, very humid, and one of the things that we talked about was knowing the difference between heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Shit, we get flash flooding and tornadoes. I was going to say, you get tornadoes out here. We don't really get tornadoes. We will get some small stuff. We had too much rain and more rain coming. Like, what the fuck? Now, that is one thing, and that actually has been making it worse because the atmosphere here has been just so fucking full of water. It's just wringing it out every time that it fucking rains here. But, yeah, I mean, with you got to stay hydrated in this weather. This weather, especially on some of the medications that some people take, antidepressants, blood pressure medications. This shit, especially blood pressure medications, as well as diuretics, things like that. They drain the water out of you even quicker. So if you are taking diuretics for high blood pressure, or if you're taking antidepressants, please stay hydrated. You know, something like this. It's coconut water. You know, regular water will do the trick, but this has a little bit more of the stuff in it. Now, there's really no salt in it, but this does more to keep it in your body. So, I mean, definitely stay hydrated and pay attention to your body. If you have to be outside, if you're on certain medications, agreed, 100% right there. And certain medications, please make sure you are staying hydrated. If you stop sweating, Miss Grimm's heart pill. If you are outside and you stop sweating, you are starting to become dehydrated. And at that point, your body temperature is starting to rise. If you remember that night when we did that, we were talking about an 18-month-old child that a father left in his car in Florida for 3 hours because the guy was going to go get a haircut and go to the fucking bar. Weather has been like a bitch going crazy as fuck. When folks say what? Yes. So with this weather, and we all know that, especially here, the weather has been very, very extremely hot as balls. I dealt with some heat exhaustion in Tennessee. It was horrible. Yes. And that is the thing, because you get yourself a headache, you can stop sweating, you can get the nausea, the diarrhea, and there's a lot of things that look like heat exhaustion but could be going up more towards heat stroke. So please stay hydrated. Check on your neighbors, especially some older people right now. They don't have air conditioning.
Or have no common sense, like my grandmother who wears a sweater.
Yeah, Miss Grimm's grandmother goes outside in this fucking weather with a sweater on. Oh God, Freya's starting. Freya, shut up.
She wants me to take her out, but I gotta get to come to a board.
So, yes, if your neighbors, elderly neighbors especially, because some of them will sit in their house with no air and their windows closed, just if their windows are cracked. If you have an extra oscillating fan, take it over to them. Don't just ignore it, please. Keep an eye on them. Some of them don't think, they're, oh, I grew up without air conditioning. We haven't had this kind of weather in like 12 to 13 years here on the East Coast. It has been extremely hot, extremely dry, even though we are getting, as soon as it rains, it's been so fucking hot, it just evaporates. It's gone. It steams instantly. So please check on them. Also, if you have pets, as you know, we have the 2 dogs. If you are going to take them out, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I got to take them out numerous times a day. Try and keep them in the grass if you are taking them out. Don't take them out too long. Look, I'm thankful I got my AC working on the Grimm, where the Grimms would have a new roommate. Mr. Nass, we told you all last year when it was fucking hot to get your ass over here and crash on the couch. You know that. You knew that the door was open for that, sir. You know the Reverend doesn't play with that because I don't keep the house like an icebox. I'd love to, but you know in here that it is always cool because otherwise the Reverend cannot fucking breathe in this shit. So if you're going to take your pets outside, please try and take them out onto a grassy surface. Now, granted, you don't want to keep them out long. And if you have a dog like Freya that is brindle, brindle dogs are actually higher to heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Last summer wasn't as hot as this year. No, I will agree with that. I mean, we had some rough days last year, but nothing like this. And the thing is, we're only in the beginning. We're only 11 days into January. We still got our July. Wow, I wish it was January. We're only 11 days into July. We still have July and the rest of August and part of the beginning of September to get through. So it's going to be a scorcher. Please make sure if you're going down to the beach, same thing. Take tons of fucking water. Make sure you put some sunscreen on because remember we showed you the picture of the National Sunburn Contest. Who the fuck wants to do that? That's just what I want to do. Like these people, I don't know if you remember, were going streaking. Jackie says, I'm so over it. The picture, and I showed you guys, it was about the same color as the basement show with Mr. Nast across the top of the screen. This is how red these fucking people are getting. If not more red. You know, what are you getting out of this? Oh, you're getting your supply of aloe, free cancer treatment, and a trip to the fucking ER. Going to the shore on Sunday. Well, I know you also go down early, so hopefully it won't be too bad in the morning there for you. Looking like fucking lobsters. It was horrible. Like, just the pain. I mean, my arms will get some color into them. My face gets a little bit of color. But I, on the other hand, I don't tan. Sign tree up for the streaking. Great. I see it now. Master Nas gonna out and get his birthday suit. And that will be a show soon to see because somewheres or another, we know the whole saying that if the cameras are rolling, jackass rules apply. So, yes, please keep an eye. And if you're taking your pets out, do not keep them out long. Look, easy way to test the concrete. If you go outside, giant ass skinny dipping. Oh, please, no more encouragement on Mr. Nass streaking.
Go home.
Oh, Freya's now going home. I burn when I'm out in the sun too long. Exactly. Cora, you know how pale I am. In the words of my youngest, I go from vanilla ice cream to boiled lobster in 3 seconds flat. Cue the Jackass party boy music. Oh, God. I have to look because now some of this has changed up in our studio. I'm not crazy about the whole new way they lined everything up for us, Mr. Nass. But here you go. This is what Mr. Nass was asking for. It's really fucking disturbing. I can see Mr. Nass sitting there flipping his shit. Ow! I was being funny. Don't play it. Too late. Too late because you know what else is coming with that one? You know what's coming with that one, Mr. Nass. Mr. Nass going to buy this. Wait. Just don't hold it too close to your face, otherwise you're going to bust yourself right in the teeth. Who's that? Hey.
If you want to go get checked out, go get checked out. I know.
Work it, Grimm. Yeah, no, that's not a Grimm thing. That is a Mr. Nass thing. Um, so when you take your animals outside, if you are going to walk them on the concrete, the way that you are supposed to test this, you're supposed to go outside in your bare feet and walk on that concrete. Now, if that sizzles your feet, that will burn your dog's feet. Who's throwing up? We move that around a little bit. So, again, if you have to take your animals outside, please try and walk them on the grass. Carry a bottle of water with you. Look, even if you have to pour it into your hand so they can lap it up. What?
Right now, she's in her fucking crate, and she won't go to bed.
Put a 1 in chat if you think Grimm has corrupted me. Mama always says he was a bad influence. So there you go. Right? You can fry a damn egg on the sidewalk. Yes, you can fry an egg in your car. That is actually been proven. In this kind of weather, you can fry an egg. Who was that? So there you go. Cora agrees with you. But yes, if you have a problem walking on that sidewalk, then think what your animals are going through or somebody else's animals. Like I said, try and get them to walk through the grass. It is a lot better than walking on that. Unless you have an asshole dog like ours. I always have asshole dogs. So, there was another story that was brought to my attention. And again, this is about parents who don't watch their fucking kids. Now, I believe this was what, a 2-year-old child? I believe this was a 2-year-old child. The child was out in the backyard. The child was out in the backyard.
I'm sitting by the air conditioning because it's fucking cold.
Sitting by the air conditioning because it's fucking cold. The child, being 2 years old, the parent put the child out in the backyard and wasn't watching this child. And the child ended up stepping on a hornet's nest and was stung over 150 times. So, I don't understand these people. I really don't. I mean, what is up with people just not watching their children? I mean, why would you let your child run around in a yard with, especially if you know that anytime AJ and Hope ever went outside, even when they were old enough to be outside, I remember you telling me that story, poor kid, even when they were old enough to be outside by themselves, we still didn't let them go outside. Mr. Banshee, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, how do you turn around and just not watch your kid when the kid's outside? I don't understand it. I really don't. So, put in chat, I mean, what do you think should be done to this parent? I mean, I can't say I feel sorry for this parent. Hello, Luna. I have a Luna with me. Luna. Luna's going under my desk. I'm thankful Freya doesn't try and walk under my desk. My desk would move. Ow, how's your skull? What? So, like I said, what should be done Luna Mook, what should be done to this person? I'm good. Just finished up my show. How are you tonight, sir? Very well. When they are that young, they should be attended at all times. I agree, Jackie. Parents should be strong. Parents should be stung by 300 hornets. Let me take a moment with that. I again, I don't know. Luna, move. I am with Johnny. I honestly think that something more than just stung by hornets should be done. Again, um, I don't understand these parents nowadays. When a child dies from neglect or abuse, the parent that caused it needs to feel it 1,000-fold. Since when did Luna get red hair? Mr. Mask.
Happy, no time.
Happy, no time?
Are you in a better mood now?
I'm never in a good mood.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just what? What are you working on over there?
Your dinner.
Well, real quick here. Do you want to take from me for a second, or
I can. I just gotta. Luna, you're gonna
Well,
go home. You gotta give me.
did she use the mints from the shop? Did you use the mints from the shop?
No,
When-
that'll be tonight.
That'll be tonight. So, real quick here, everybody. We know what time it is. It's 9:03. So we're going to do a quick roll call, real quick. We all know how this goes around. So everybody,
It closes at 9. It's 12 o'clock.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
so there you go. Did she use the mints from the shop? No. What's she making? What would you consider this is called? It's Cajun beef and rice. So it's Cora saying ice cream pie. Gwen saying Grimm pie. You just had a Grimm pie. Wild Rose is saying Grimm pie. I will give you guys your pies. Let's see what I want. And a fruit. And a tree. She's saying it's called beef and what? Cajun beef and rice. So, and Mr. Nass is going to say cookie dough. Now she's saying poor man's dinner. Basically, it's if you ever had the Zatarans, look at that. Slim is asking for an ice cream pie, and Mr. Banshee is a Grimm pie. There you go. So, all right, give me 1 second. Sounds good. If you ever had Zatarans, basically it is the home version of Zatarans, what they call dirty rice, which has ground beef in it and rice and Cajun seasoning. Banshee wants banana cream pie. There you go. There's something different. A Grimm beef pie.
Well, then that would be considered sausage.
Grimm's going to go take a break. I'll be right back. Miss Grimm, you can talk to her for a minute. I'm sure she's going to make Miss Grimm tell you all about her library she's getting this weekend.
Hi, everybody. Oh. Nope, no bananas ever again. You say that, but you did it like 4 fucking times. So, beef curtain? I know a few girls that have beef curtains, and it's pretty fucking foul. Dustin? Dustin's talking about beef curtains. And
Roast beef curtains.
we know a few that have roast beef curtains.
Yeah, and they actually like flap and smack in the breeze.
One being your sister-in-law.
You?
Who?
Don't remind me. I've already seen that.
You saw her naked before you saw me naked. Just
Yeah.
remember that. You don't want dinner anymore? Oh, you poor baby. You're fine. See, and the chat goes quiet as soon as I come on. I'm not feeling the love. I didn't feel the love at work today. I'm not feeling the love with you guys. This is not okay. Ryan, we actually have to talk to you about that. That may have to get pushed back. Damon's mom's having surgery right around that time. So that may have to get pushed back. I will message you some point this week and we will talk about that. Oh, we love Miss Grimm. Hi, Shannon. Hi, baby. Hi, girls. So, yes, the Smut Library has continued to grow. I've been to Target 3 times this week. Oops. And we just put an order in for another $60 worth of books. And as of right now, not including the stuff that I got today, we are, where are we at? I don't know if it's going to give me a total. I'm trying to see if it's going to give me a total of how many we have right now. List, no. Small covers, maybe. My books. As of right now, not including what was bought, we're at 61. Sounds good. Just let me know. Hi, Troy. I just spent $20 at the library book sale. I'm starting my John Grisham library. There you go. We were there yesterday. I wasn't completely impressed, but I had to go to let Mom know. Unless they open the elevator, Mom's not able to get down those steps. I don't trust it. So there's that. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Grimm is going to build my bookshelves this weekend. We already have them. He's just going to put them together to make them tall. I will, when I go back into the living room when Grimm comes. Was it working? It wasn't on when we went there the other day. And I told Mom I didn't want her or Grandma going down those steps. The last thing I need is for her to fall in the fucking library. Of all places for my mother to fucking fall. When Grimm comes in, I will put all the books on the table. And I will take a picture. And I will send it so you guys can see what we're talking about. So, Johnny went to the library sale today.
And how do you make out?
He spent $20 and bought a bunch of John Grisham books. So if paperbacks were $1 and hardbacks were $2, you got anywhere between 10 and 20 books. Dinner is done.
Okay.
I fucked up.
What'd you fuck up?
I added some things, and then I think I put too much rice into it. Go take the lid off and look at it real quick. The burner's not on.
Looks good to me.
If the carrots and if the onion and garlic wasn't in it and not spice, I'd give some to the girls. But
yeah,
we just bought the girls dog food.
They can eat their dog food.
Dog food's fucking expensive.
Put pictures in the group chat.
Hold on, I'm going to look now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. You know who has a lot of John Grisham that we saw today? The bookstore in the Mart.
Yes.
I told everybody I'm going to go take a picture of the.
I found out today that about 13 hardbound books is about 20 pounds because we have to weigh them out because the shelf only holds 50 pounds. So here we go. That's what Mr. Nass got today. That is something now, too, I noticed, Mr. Nass, real quick on the side note with the stream chat. Now when you're adding stuff to Studio to show it, it automatically brings it up. You no longer have to add it. So there you go. There's Mr. Nass' collection. As he said, today down we went and looked at the Berlin Mark in that bookstore in there, and he's got a wall full of Grissom books. If you're interested to go look, sir. So let's fix that. There we go. So I was outside and I was thinking about this, and I know all of you like when we do Would You Rather. So I'm going to post this out to you guys. Would you rather go with a list of the questions that I have, or would you guys rather come up with your own questions and we'll get everybody playing? Now, this does not have to be the clean version. This can be a Reverend Grimm version with your questions. So I will let you guys decide. Put a 1 in chat if you want to go through what I have here, and we will figure out what we've done and what we haven't. Or if you guys want to do your viewer Would You Rather. Exactly. And as I said, go. Now, Troy's saying go with the list. So if you want to go with the list, we'll put in a number 1. Now, remember, we've done some of these questions before, so we may hit them again. If you want to go with stuff that you guys come up with, put a 2 in chat. And remember, they don't have to be clean. If you get them in there generally, I will get them however I can to get them out. Don't get yourselves banned off of Facebook or Facebook jail. So Mr. Nast is saying 2 so far. Troy is saying 1. Cora is saying 1. Oh, I already got one here in chat that was just sent to me. So let's see. Would you rather drink a year worth of cum all at once, or a shot of 100-year-old cum? That is one of the questions I just got. So it's either a year's worth of jizz or 100-year-old jizz. So you got all year long saved up in a jar, or you got Einstein's sperm. What do you guys say? Remember the rule. If you're going to answer it, you got to answer them all. That is the Reverend's rule. And yes, we always know that these questions are not easy to go with. Okay. You already put it up? All right, so we're going back to the dinosaur age. Give me that Einstein sperm. Maybe I'll become smarter. So Miss Grimm did what she said she was going to do, and we will talk about real quick here Miss Grimm's library. Anybody care to join me on husbands against boyfriends? And this isn't even just how many more are coming?
12.
There's 12 more coming. 12 more. Hi, I'm Miss Grimm, and I'm addicted to smut.
It's not all smut. That's not smut.
Okay, so wait a second. This is not smut.
It's
Okay,
not showing on the screen.
so let's see. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books.
7.
The Help. So the Help and the books right
8.
above that.
9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 no smut.
There's 12 books in here that are no smut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Now, you have to minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 62 minus 4.
62 minus 4.
58.
58.
So if there's 58 smut books there.
And add 12 more.
So I'll be at 70.
70 smut books.
I'm almost at 100.
12 of them are not. You guys do the math.
And look, there's my squishies.
Yeah, our Squishmallows.
My big tapestry.
And Grimm has to build a fucking library this weekend.
You have to build one bookshelf. I have a feeling we're going to need another one.
You already have 2 bookshelves.
That you're putting together. I think I'm going to need another one. You told me I could do this. So are you
12 out of 70 not smut is only 12.5% not smut. Unacceptable.
You told me I could build my library.
Oh yeah, I told you could build your library, but that's just physical copies. How many's on the Kindle in there?
Technically, none of them are mine because they're borrowed. It's Kindle Unlimited. That doesn't count.
Doesn't matter.
Mine or how many have I read since the beginning of the year?
How many books total are on the Kindle?
Right now, 15. 15's the max you can have.
Okay, 15's the max. How many have you read?
Since the beginning of the year, 374. But what do I do? And honestly,
Give me blowies.
besides give you blowies, give you anal, and give you hoop, what else do I do? Do I watch TV? No, I'm being serious.
Okay, I was going to say give me high blood pressure.
Yes. But honestly, I don't watch TV.
No.
I don't watch video games. I
No.
don't play video games. What did he say? BBA, Buying Book Anonymous. I'm Miss Grimm and I'm getting this much. So is Gwen. And so is Tay Tay. the book you were looking today, A Soul to Take.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay's reading that right now.
A Soul to Take, or the other one I looked at, the Dark, or whatever it was. Help me! I need help. I'm scared. All right.
This is your fault. I don't want to hear your tell them. I don't feel safe at home. Yes.
I don't feel safe at home. All right. We're going to start out with something easy, guys. There's 10 of you here. I will start easy on you all.
You want cheese?
If you would like to put cheese on it, you can. I will bring this up. And granted, they are a little small, but you can see here that we are going to. These are going to be the hard would you rather. We will start out here. Okay, I'm done picking on her. Who's ready for would you rather? Ow! I think I can throw that box out, by the way. I think I can throw that one box out. All right. So we're going to start here. These are going to be the easier ones. This is not the Rev Grimm version. So I hope to see you guys answering this. There's 10 of you here. I know we already did. Would you rather have to eat a bowl full of crickets or a bowl full of worms? So we're not going to start there. Would you rather live without, you know what, I think I can highlight that. Yes, I can. Would you rather live without a telephone or a television? What are you going with, Miss Grimm? Miss Grimm says no television. No telephone or no television. Mr. Nance would rather get rid of the telephone. Like I said, these are going to be... Huh?
It will be for his telephone. We can't talk him.
That is true. So this is going to be fairly would you rather fairly easy. So you guys should have no problems answering these. Cora said she'd rather get rid of the phone.
Great.
Awesome. I forgot we had that in there. That's why I haven't eaten it. I have 2. Who else is playing here?
I answered right.
Mm-hmm. I have 3. Miss Grimm is the only one so far that says television. Give this a second. We have 12 people we are showing here. What's the question? We get rid of the phone and we get walkie-talkies, sir. There you go. We actually have walkie-talkies. The question is, would you rather live without a telephone or a television? And we have 9 people on Facebook and 3 over on the Basement Show. The Basement Show on YouTube. Anybody over on YouTube who'd like to say hi, please drop a comment. Say hi, and that way we can say hi back to you so we know that you're over there. So, no telephone, no phone, or no TV. That is your question. Hello, Luna. Which would you rather be without? I think I'd rather be without them. I don't know. Because if I didn't have, I like to get a walkie-talkie, telephone, the realist will come visit me, talk to me. Okay. Walkie-talkies can be definitely fun. We have a couple of those for when, we were doing certain things over at the old apartment. I unfortunately would have to say that I'd probably have to get rid of the television because we all know that if Spawn or Miss Grimm or Mr. Nast can't get a hold of me, then I am up to no good somewhere getting into trouble. So I would have to get rid of the TV to keep them all, all so they know that I'm not getting into deep shit. Troy is going to go with the phone. All right. Hello, Luna. No, you're not getting into this. Go away. Miss Grimm didn't put all the hot shit in this, and it's still got a kick and a half to it. So we're going to move on to the next one. Would you rather lick a dead shark or a live octopus? Wait, why am I getting thrown in that group? Not my fault. We talked on the phone for 6 a.m. for an hour yesterday. Did you wake him up? Right. My family doesn't reach out as it is, so it wouldn't even matter, to be honest. Again, depending on what I'm doing that day, especially if I'm up in the old area where Mr. Nasno, especially Mr. Nass knows if I'm up in that old area, everybody wants to know exactly if I'm getting into trouble or not. So on the next question, it was lick a dead shark or a live octopus. And Taylor says she's going to go with the octopus. Lick, lick, motherfucker. Interesting thing about octopus. So if a female octopus is being bothered too much by a male, she will throw stuff at the male's head and bash his skull in and basically kill him. Cora's going to go with the octopus. Johnny's going to go with a dead shark. Going to need a bigger boat. And Troy is going to go with the octopus. Luna, go lay down right now. And just for that, sir. Gonna need a bigger boat. This one here, I actually know this one personally. Would you rather lose the ability to talk or lose the ability to walk? I know which one I will go with. Go now. Goodbye. So you can't talk or you're not able to walk. Cora's going with talk. Taylor's also going with talk. Mr. Mast, Troy, not walk. My mouth will do the walking. Okay. And Corey's back, and she says talk. Mr. Evans, not able to talk or not able to walk? Which one, sir? Oh, wow. I just got another horrible one. I can't be threatening if I can't walk. It is true. I am going to go with losing the ability to talk. You can always write down on a book what you want to say. I lost my ability to walk, and it took me a year to start walking correctly again after my accident. And during that time period of not being able to walk from July 18th of '07, Gwendolyn Polk is sick. Yeah, Mr. Nass, you see that one too. From July 18th, '07 until October 10th of '07 was the longest months that I had ever not been able to get up and walk away from something. And Gwen, I'm going to throw this out there into the chat, and you're going to have to answer it too. So, everybody, Irish from Wednesday night has given me a question, would you rather? I'm not answering Gwen. Nope. We're going to answer this one way or another. If everybody wants to know what Irish has sent me, put a 1 in chat. And we are going to make sure Irish definitely answers this one, because this is a pure, as Mr. Nass can tell you, a pure Reverend Grimm Would You Rather. Just lost sound. How'd you just lost sound? No, don't even try that. If I have to answer, then so do you. Are you sure you really want me to answer this? I'll take the second one. I already have my answer. Yeah, I figured you would. Shit, my old joke didn't work. Nope, it's not going to work. You almost got me there. So, I'm eating dinner. So are we going with Irish Hell's question here? And remember, she said right in chat, she almost puked while suggesting it. It comes through this way. I'm holding back puking. Can't believe suggesting this one. Would you rather snort cum or period blood clot? I don't think anybody's going to answer this one. I will. I'll snort the blood clot. Irish, your answer, please. On the phone, can't type right now. Not working. What's not working? I'm snorting cum. We'll have a discussion later. I'll send you some nice chat. I don't think you're going to get anybody else to answer this. You may have broke chat there. Mr. Nass is going with not it. He's not getting out of answering. Wow. Both are horrible. Oh, yes, I will agree with you. That's why I said this is a very true Reverend Grimm question. There you go. Corey answered it. I mean, I'd have to go with come. All right. I have a question for you. And this is your wifey that came up with it.
Okay.
Who's on the phone?
Nene.
I'm
No.
holding back puking. Can't believe suggesting this. Would you rather snort cum or period blood clot?
Come. He's playing a game. He's doing his
I guess blood clot's better than snorting. Either way, you're snorting it. That is what? Nene rather snort.
With my answer.
She'd rather snort cum than a blood clot. Yes, Mr. Nast, you are snorting the blood clot or the cum. There is no way around that one. There you go, Glenn. Next, would you rather? Again, we will go back to the easier version. Glenn is suspended indefinitely. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? So you get to win the lottery or you get to live your life twice as long. So if you're going to, say you're going to live to be the age of 75, you double it. Which would you rather do? Be a millionaire or live for over 100 years? Taylor's going to go with the lottery. Live twice as long and do more with life than money. Corey says lottery. I'm leaning with you, Mr. Nass. I think I'd like to be here. Cora says lottery. I think it's a very, I already feel like I'm going to live a long time. Well, Corey, you know what they say. Only the good die young. So that means that if you're going to be here for a long time, I will be here. I will at least have company here. I won't be the only one left on Earth by myself. Yep. Irish, you need to answer this one. Did Irish jump out or is she blowing chunks?
Hi, honey.
What's up? You look like you're having fun.
Life is fun.
Well,
She doesn't see a problem with my addiction. She's happy
No.
about it.
Shannon,
Yes.
there was a problem. What was my problem?
You're not here?
No, it's not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
what is the question? Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? So there you go. You can play Would You Rather with us. And on the phone down here, I have Morgan.
I'm going to say win the lottery.
So Morgan's going with the lottery.
My reason is because I'd rather not watch everyone I love die by living twice as long.
All right, so what we have so far is Taylor's going with lottery. Mr. Nass win, live twice as long. Corey, which is Taylor's sister, lottery. My cousin Cora, lottery. And then Corey, I already feel like I'm going to live a long time. Gwen has to answer. Higher power has a wicked sense of humor. I was AFK. You don't know what AFK is? She made me.
Away from keyboard, away from computer, whatever.
Thank you. She made me answer hers. She can know all. She can now answer all of them. What is the question? Nope. Nice try, Gwen. Answer the question. Would you rather win the lottery or live longer? Lottery. I don't want to outlive everyone. Okay. And you are going with the lottery. I actually kind of went with live longer because I want to torture more people in life.
I can do that in the afterlife too.
That is true. And Mr. Evans says lottery. So, and I'm going easy on people right now because we all know how the Reverend can get. And we already had one of those questions. So I will ask you the question that was sent to me because I was letting people come up with Would You Rather on their own tonight. So, I'm holding back puking. Can't believe suggesting this one. Would you rather snort cum or period blood clot? And
how is that even a question? No, just no.
Yep, that is a question.
That's a question that's not going to get answered. That's disgusting.
Exactly. That is a pure Reverend Grimm.
Who did that?
Irish from Wednesday nights. Gwen.
Someone smack the fucking shit out of Gwen next time you see her.
We do that all the time anyway.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Yeah.
God damn, Gwen. She's puking, but yet she still asked it.
Because now I know that later I'm going to call her up and torture her about with the blood clots because she loses her stomach every time I do it. I'm with Morgan. I can torture people when I am dead. There you go. My cousin says she could torture people when she's dead.
I mean, so many people right now are having issues with living and everything else. And you know as well as I do, watching this stuff is not fun with living and everything and losing everybody you love.
Exactly.
So I 100% say money.
Money. All right. So would you rather get gifts or money for your birthday? Now that's a pretty easy one. I don't normally ask for gifts because anything that I really want, I usually end up buying from myself. So I guess it would be, money. I'd rather get for my birthday. Corey would rather get gifts. Gifts, they mean more. I agree with you on that. Money. Again, the thing is, getting me a gift a lot of times is difficult, and I will go out and buy a gift. I will go out and buy something that I want. If it's around my birthday, it's like, okay, I want a new part for the computer, or I want something for the TV, or, I want to look for a specific DVD movie or something like that. So I would take the money and use it. Can I say neither? I'd rather just have my loved ones around. That is really good there. I like that one. I normally don't let anybody choose neither, but I do like that answer really, really well. I do like that. And I would definitely agree with that. I'd rather have people around. As I said, anything that I would normally want, I would usually go and buy myself. I wouldn't ask somebody, do me a favor, go out and buy me a stereo system. I'm not going to ask somebody. I got Grimm a nice gift recently. Miss Grimm went back in there. So I will let that, because we are not playing the hard version, I will let that one go on her saying neither and just having loved ones around. So I will go with that. I like that one. I do. Mr. Evans, gifts or money for your birthday? If Mr. Evans is still here. I guess Mr. Evans is not with us. Or Tay is not with us either. So we will continue on. Would you rather go to jail for a year or be homeless for a year? Very interesting question. Now, I already did the homeless thing once. Wasn't for a year. But if you listen to some people, in jail you get 3 hots and a cot. Plus you get TV sometimes and stuff like that too. So some people would say go to jail for a year. Hello, Alex. What's up, buddy? Can I go to an all-women's jail? You could probably go to an all-women's jail, sir, as long as you're willing to wear that blonde wig that we keep talking about. And Alex is my therapist over at Spectrum. Again, as I have said, I would not be to the point that I am if it had not been everything that Alex has done for me. He has definitely helps me out, and he is now actually in the process of rehabbing my back. So yes, that man has definitely got me very, very far down the road, and I greatly appreciate everything he has done for me. Cora says she wants to go to jail. Mr. Nass, go to jail, free food and a bed. Alex is laughing about that. I've been homeless, let's go with jail. So Corey's going to go try jail. Yeah, I did the homeless thing. It wasn't for a full year, but when I was younger, my mother lost our apartment and we were living in a car. So yeah, the homeless thing, and it was during winter time. So homeless is definitely not the way I want to go. Would you rather hike a huge mountain or run a marathon? First off, I'm not running. Alex going to be the new star of the blonde. Orange is the new black. Dustin's in. Dustin said he'd want to go to jail. So hiking a huge mountain or running a marathon? Well, first off, I'm not going to be doing that running thing anymore. So I think I'd probably be closer going with the hike a huge mountain. Dustin's going to go with mountain. Cora's going to go hiking. I think I'd have a better chance with hiking. John's going with the mountain. I mean, I didn't run a marathon. I mean, I did the walk. I did that Gift of Life walk. I was just under 2 miles, and I did that. But running, no, I'm not doing that running shit.
Honey.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Real quick.
We had what? We have the ESPN. Which ESPN do we have?
ESPN Plus.
I have ESPN Plus, and we had AMC Plus.
AMC is done through Roku.
Yeah, but we have it.
Yes, we have it, but the only way to get to it is to sign into my Roku. Who the fuck runs a marathon? Mountain can take as long as you need. Yes, that's one thing I would say. And real quick here, so this will be our last easy question. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. The worst part is, Mr. Nass, the way you are spelling that, we're just going to turn around and just give everybody a little splat. Let's go down. These are the deep would you rathers. And we did some of those. Yeah, we did some of those. Let's just go straight for the kill. So here we go. Here comes some of the tough ones. Did that on purpose. Yeah, I figured you would. All right. You ready, everybody? Here comes the real reverend stuff. Would you rather your partner be kinky or romantic? What do you think, guys? Would you rather your partner be kinky with you or romantic? I have a few feeling here. Yeah, I knew that one was coming. Miss Grimm says kinky. Fuck that slow shit. I have a feeling I know some of the answers from a few of the ladies. Cora's going with romantic. Corey went with romantic. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Gwen with kinky. I'm going to throw up. Romantic, passionate kisses. I am going to throw up, Mr. Nast. I take care of the kinky. He takes care of the romance. I think it's Miss Grimm just wants the kinky stuff. Let's see. Would you rather be blindfolded or gagged? A kiss of the rose. I can't help you. The other night you had Celine Dion. My heart will go on at the end of your show. I cannot help you. I really cannot. It was hilarious, but I cannot help. Miss Grimm wants blindfolded. I know she can't do the gag thing. She gags, but she doesn't do the gag thing. Both. You got to choose one over the other, though. Would you rather be more blindfolded or more gagged? I mean, both is a good answer, but this next question I'm going to go with, I don't know anybody that Corey wants to go blindfolded. Mr. Nast, blindfolded. I'm changing it next week to something better. Oh, I can't wait. Blindfolded. All right. So this one here, I'm sorry. Would you rather give up sex or cheese? Fuck the Gouda. It'll ruin the mood if I'm gagged. All I'm going to say is aqua. Oh, God, no. No. Or rather give up sex. Right? Depends on if you piss me off or not. Yeah, that hasn't been like that lately. I think it's the other way around. I'm with Corey on that one. Fuck the cheese. Cheese is gone. Cottage cheese. Wait, where's Damon? Would you rather have sex on a waterbed or in a bunk bed? A bunk bed? He ain't having no sex in a fucking bunk bed. The waterbed was fun. You doing a fucking bunk bed? You're gonna fall the fuck off. I've done both. Waterbed, feel the motion. Agreed. I'm just now getting my sex life back. Oh, I ain't giving it up. And there you go. Nope, can't give up the sex life. And again, I don't know why they would actually. Corey Stevens, same girl. Done both. Bunk bed is easier though. Like, I don't know why they did this because we already did the blindfold or gag, so I guess we might as well go with this one right here. Would you rather be handcuffed or gagged? Well, for anybody that said before, again, there you go. Miss Grimm wanted to be blindfolded, so she's going to go with cuffed with this. Same thing, Corey. Corey said, the gag thing doesn't work. Bunk bed, waterbed suck. You didn't have the right waterbed. You got to have a motionless waterbed. Unless I'm gagging on you. Well, that is true. You do that quite a bit. Handcuffed. And like I said, Corey went with blindfolded last time because the gagging thing. Yep, I knew she was going to go with cuffed. Tay, are you still here? Handcuffed or gagged? Ooh, this is tough for a lot of the ladies. We'll have a waterbed. It will be in the spare bedroom from when the dogs piss you off. All right, Taylor's going to. It looks like I'm going to be sleeping on the waterbed a lot because the dogs are always pissing me off. I already think I know some of these answers that are going to come through. I know at least two people are going to answer it a certain way. Would you rather get a sensual shoulder rub or a foot rub from your partner? I already know two people are going to answer it a certain way. Taylor's going with the foot rub. Okay. And Miss Grimm's going to rub my shoulders, then she already knows how she has to do that. However, I prefer butt rubs. Yes, you like your shoulder rub. Ain't nobody touching my feet. Okay, I was not expecting that. Shoulder rub. See, I didn't know which way Corey would go with it. Miss Grimm, come on. Shoulder or foot? And I am actually surprised that Irish Gwen went with a foot rub. Mr. Nass going with a shoulder rub. Yes, I know, but that is not the question. It's shoulder or foot.
And I said shoulder all the way.
All right, one just came through. Butt rubs put you to sleep. That is true. Like I said, I didn't know how Taylor or Corey, but I am shocked at Irish with the foot rub. Because I know that normally she does not like Tristan touching her feet. And I know Miss Grimm is not going to go for the foot. Cora, would you like to answer this one? I'm weird about feet. I don't even like to touch my own feet. Corey doesn't even like to touch her own feet. No, you have gotten better with it. Ladies, gentlemen, would you rather be focused on being romantic or being dirty? Taylor's going dirty. Cora's going dirty. Oh, Mr. Nast and this romantic stuff. How am I a bad influence on you? We can't be romantic. We're too much of an asshole, so dirty all the way. That is true. Dirtier the better. Gwen's going with dirty. Romantic. Romantic. I am always dirty. There you go. See, there's nothing wrong with that. We will get a couple more going here, and then we're going to look into the harder sections. Would you rather go skinny dipping or join the Mile High Club? I can't see anyone else's chat. Are you sure you're in the right one? You should be able to see other chats. Skinny dipping because you won't get on a plane. Yes, that is true. Tay is going skinny dipping. Mr. Nast already said earlier he was going skinny dipping. Cora wants to go to the Mile High Club. You're not getting me on a fucking plane. Corey's going to go skinny dipping. You get me on a plane, it's going to be like the whole Mr. T thing, and you're going to have to knock me the fuck out. Yeah, I was seeing it fine till a few minutes ago. Gwen, go back out and come back in. It's fun. Can you go skinny dipping while joining the Mile High Club? If the plane crashes in the water, sure. Been skinny dipping before, so I'll try Mile High. Like I said, you're not getting me on a fucking plane. Not happening. Would you rather sleep with your boyfriend's sibling or your best friend's sibling? I think that's a touchy situation no matter how you go with that. So would you rather bang your boyfriend's sibling or girlfriend's sibling or your best friend's sibling? Interesting. So you'd rather get your best friend. All right. That's Tay. So you're knocking boots either with your best friend's sibling or your boyfriend/girlfriend's sibling. I wouldn't touch Albert with someone else's vagina, and my best friend doesn't have a sibling, so I am safe. Girlfriend and her sister. So one of your friends, and then. So basically, you're friends with Shannon, but you would be doing her sister, Nicole. Just say you want to fight. So they don't actually mean like your boyfriend, but like, you know, a friend. That's what? What, Mr. Nass doing your sister, Nicole?
Oh my God, I'd rather him debate me. I'd rather hear, hi, my name is Kate.
Hi, my name's Kate.
Than the fucking crusties out of my sister's vagina.
Oh, that's gross.
Do you want more?
Mr. Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Mr. Nass leaves chat.
I have to go take Freya out, so I won't be able to answer for a couple minutes.
Tree don't have any siblings.
Neither does Gwen, so I'm safe.
So there you go. We're going to do one more out of this category. Would you rather read erotica out loud or play erotica on your home speakers? So reading it out loud, you're basically like...
In the car with Gwen. Holy penis corns.
Yes, holy penis corns. Penis holes. So either you're going to be out someplace and boyfriend sibling because he ain't got one. Read it out loud. So basically this is like public speaking. So you are in a large crowd reading this. Or you have to be at home like with the speakers I have, Mr. Nass, and crank that shit up. so the neighborhood can hear you. 1,000 watts per channel. ASMR with Mr. Nass coming soon. Yeah, we did that before. We should go back to that. Speakers.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Done both. Reading aloud is funnier. Yes, that is true. Especially Mr. Nass. If you remember, Sean, he used to read 50 Shades of Grey as Herbert the Pervert. I don't know if I could keep a straight face, but I would try. ASMR with Dixie. Oh my God. These are going to be juicy, as we call them. Would you rather have a video of you singing badly in the shower go viral, or a video of you drunk dancing at a wedding? And I am not in the show with the ASMR with Dixie. That's disgusting. Drunk dancing at a wedding. Singing in the shower, drunk dancing. I think quite a few people have already been caught drunk dancing at a wedding. Corey's going with definitely drunk dancing. Cora's going to go with drunk dancing. I would probably have to say drunk dancing is the safest bet. Oh, this is going to be a really good one. Would you rather be propositioned by a stranger offering $1 million for a night together, or find out your significant other accepted such an offer? All by myself. I dropped the soap. So, would you rather get $1 million from somebody for one night, or find out that your significant other accepted such an offer? And that's just like that movie, Indecent Proposal. Robert Redford, Demi Moore, and Woody Harrelson. Second option, please. So your significant other accepting $1 million for one night with them, with somebody else. Like, where's the money? Give me the $1 million. We know Mr. Nass not getting married. Corey's going to take option 2. Her significant other taking the $1 million offer. Cora? Significant other for Gwen. Cora, you want to try this one? I'm going to take option 1. Proposition by a stranger offering $1 million for one night, especially if it's Barry Manilow.
What was the question?
Would you rather be propositioned by a stranger offering $1 million for a night together, or find out your significant other accepted such an offer?
I love you.
Yeah. What about it?
Wrath would be my pass.
We're not talking that. We're talking a stranger. So you can't just say that would be your pass.
You're not getting any more cheese, Earl. Go.
So, you or me?
Probably you.
Next one. Would you rather be known as someone who sleeps their way to the top or someone who blackmails their way up? Interesting. Taylor wants to blackmail people. Johnny's going for blackmail. Cora's going for blackmail. Corey went for blackmail. Miss Grimm's going with blackmail. Gwen? Tay already answered. Gwen?
Raya.
Gwen might have had to leave because she may have had to take.
Friday. Oh, yeah. He goes on Friday.
Can't be intimidating with a dick in your mouth. Oh, Gwen said blackmail. That is true. But then again, you can be extremely intimidating with a dick in your mouth to the person whose dick it is, because the last thing they're going to want you to do is to chomp down extremely hard. Just an ass already on top of the Facebook and didn't sleep with no one. Corey Stevens, what about two dicks in your mouth? Wait a minute. Now we're talking two dicks. Two dicks. Huh? Yes, I have. I have had two boobs in my mouth. Would you rather have your most embarrassing sexual experience broadcast on TV or have your most intimate moments live streamed? That's a lot of Richards. That can be intimidating. Dick in mouth or butt. It's always nice for the dick to start in the mouth and then end up in the butt. That's when you just say, good girl. Taylor wants her intimate moments live streamed. I can't, y'all. So are we live streaming or are we going to have it broadcast on national TV? I guess the live stream went. I don't know. I don't really have embarrassing sexual experiences.
At least I didn't shoot your head before.
That is true. At least,
I tried it out of my ass.
at least you never shot a cat with a butt plug. Live stream, why not? Mr. Nass TV, we're remaking Ed TV. No broadcast on TV. Oh, okay. What was that one I just
You know what,
said?
babe?
Yeah.
We only live once.
Yeah. So my exes can see I'm still getting it. I never made a movie on a treat. How a live stream would turn out. Probably a gross mess. Making movies is fun. Yeah, we lost ours in the fire. I have made some new stuff though. It's all in my locked folder. Would you rather have everyone think you have bad hygiene or bad manners? Everybody already knows I've got shitty manners, so live stream with Miss Grimm. Night, Gwen. Taylor wants bad manners. Cora's going with bad manners. Johnny's bad manners. I think everybody's going to pretty much go with bad manners. No. Yeah, that's what I figured. Everybody was going to go with bad manners. Ooh. Would you rather have your deepest fears or your deepest desires known to everyone around you? What, babe? And then I'm going to throw one more on this list, and then I'm going to take a look and see what else we got. So, deepest fears or deepest desires known to everyone around you. Taylor wants the deepest desires. What are you going with, babe? You want everybody to know your deepest fear? No, I mean, everybody already knows one of our deepest fears. Cora says fears. Corey says desire. Deepest desire, they might actually finally realize I'm not right in the head. If you're not right in the head, then what does that make me? And Gwen is going deepest desires. Miss Grimm is going deepest fears. I fear that people find out my deepest desire.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Mass murder?
Mass murder, nothing wrong with that. Last one I'm going to go with in this section. Would you rather take charge in the bedroom or be the one following orders?
Go ahead, answer that question. I want to see your answer.
I don't follow orders. I give them.
Strawberries are done.
All right.
Before I forgot about that.
Gwen wants to follow orders. Miss Grimm?
So,
Miss Grimm wants to follow the orders. Mr. Nass, follow orders. Do me. You know, if my man gave me orders. Corey says she.
okay? So I was gonna get ready to go shower.
Yeah, because pretty soon I'm going to run a couple of these, and then I'm going to get ready to run the closeout.
I'm gonna get a shower before I take a gummy because showering while on the gummy is probably not safe.
It's going to take a little bit of time. All right, so Tay, are you okay? Orders, please. Let's see here. That was a good question. Now, this is would you rather questions for couples. So I don't think they're going to be as tough. But would you rather date someone much older than you or much younger than you? Now, and you can't just go numbers and age is only a number. I'm 14 and a half years older than you. And guess what? I'm the only one that you knew that had their shit together. Older. Taylor's going older. See, now me, I want somebody that's younger than me. Prime example. I'm dating someone older than me. Prime example, Miss Grimm is 14 and a half years younger than me. Gwen's going with somebody younger. See, normally a woman would normally say, oh, that's a tough one. Older, more experienced, or younger, less experienced. I've dated both sides of the spectrum, but I gotta say older. A lot of times, a lot of women end up going with an older gentleman. Gentlemen normally go for a younger woman. Would you rather tell your partner a truth you know would hurt or hurt your partner's feelings by not telling them? Mr. Nash saying he'd probably go older. I've done the older thing and I like the younger thing. I mean, Gwen's a cougar. Well, what could be really bad is that, you know, you have not telling. You have the MILF, but if you look at it in Shannon's case, Shannon already has grandchildren, so Shannon's a guilt. So Taylor is going to not tell them and hurt their feelings. Gwen is going to tell them the truth, even though they're going to get hurt over this. Corey is going to go with definitely the truth. Mr. Nass, read one more time. Would you rather tell your partner a truth you know would hurt or hurt your partner's feelings by not telling them? So Cora's going to tell them the truth. So are you going to hurt their feelings by not telling them, or you're going to tell them the straight up truth and completely crush this person? Yeah, be honest with them. I can answer this one. And I've had to do this within the past 2 years. And that comes with Shannon, because after she woke up from the coma, I had to lie to her about certain situations because I knew that the truth was going to be a lot worse. And I knew sooner or later I was going to have to tell her the truth on what had happened with the kids. But for the time being, I had to lie to her because I needed her to get to a certain spot before I could tell her what happened. So for me, that's a very tough road because, as I said, I had to lie to her at first, and then I finally had to tell her the truth. There was no way around it. It had to come, but it was just a matter of timing. Would you rather always agree with your partner or always challenge one another? So you're always in agreement with things. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, that's what we'll do. Or, no, fuck you. Guess what? You can't do that. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Me and Miss Grimm, we agree a lot, but we also like to challenge one another because it's what makes it interesting. Challenge. I mean, there's fine for agreement, but you can't always have 100% a time of agreement. It just doesn't work. Agree. Okay. Always challenge. I will always challenge, but there are, challenge. Like I said, there are quite a few things that we agree on, but the challenge definitely at times is, well, no, you can't do that. Well, yeah, I can. Watch me. I'm going to fucking do it. That's not a kind of fucked up question. Would you rather be caught liking your ex's Instagram pics or your partner's ex's Instagram pics? That's kind of fucked up. So your partner either catches you liking your ex or his or her ex. Oh, the next question I just saw is 100%. Two questions. So, liking your ex's Instagram or your partner's ex? So, my ex. Okay, Mr. Nass is going with my ex. Corey's saying his ex. Interesting. Partner's ex. Partner's ex. I don't know. I can't like any of Miss Grimm's exes because I'll turn around and tell them they're all a bunch of fucking idiot assholes. And I'm sure as shit not going and liking my ex's picture. Not happening. I think this next one will be a nightmare for most people. Would you rather have the details of your financial life or your love life be made public? So people are either going to know about your money or your love life. Which would you rather somebody know about? I mean, it's both either way. It's nobody's business. But if you're choosing one or the other, Taylor rather people know about their financial. So she'd rather them know about her money situation. Okay. Love life because it's non-existent. You can't just go that route, Mr. Nast. Love life. I mean, Miss Grimm pretty much makes mine and her love life public. Love life. So I would say probably love life. Financially, I don't want people to know what I financially have, what I don't have. I just don't think that's right unless that is somebody that because right now Love life is fucking awesome. There you go. That is absolutely amazing. That is always the way to be. We got through that one. This is definitely 100%. Would you rather date someone who is straightforward but brutally honest sometimes, or very shy and never speaks their mind? I mean, I've always had feelings for a specific person, but I know they don't feel the same. You never know, Mr. Nast. So somebody straight, if your financial stuff is out there, how do you know if they are around you, around for you, or for your money? Agreed, 100%. And the people that are extremely close to, very shy, Cora's going, and the people that are extremely close to myself and Miss Grimm know what our situation is and what it will be. So again, these are people that I know are here for us, but other people would be here for other reasons. So let's see. Cora's going very shy. Corey is going brutally honest. I don't know if I could be with somebody that is totally straightforward but brutally honest sometimes, because me, I am brutally honest all the time. And very strict, because I am shy, so that would work for me. Yes, me, I am brutally honest. Again, as we've always said, if you want things sugar-coated, I am not the person to talk to on the Basement Show. I am not a shy person. I am very brutally honest all the time. Mr. Nass would go with the shy person. I'm brutally honest all the time. Yeah, that's me. I just couldn't. I don't know if that would mix with some, like, another person that's brutally honest. I don't know how that would exactly work. You ain't Willy Wonka. Corey Stevens, I can second this. I think this question's fucked up. God, that's just horrible. Would you rather know when you are going to die or your partner is going to die? That's fucking wrong. So you're either going to know when you're kicking the bucket, or you're going to know when your partner's going to kick the bucket. Taylor would rather go with herself. See, my sister knows. I don't know. Or rather be her. I don't think I'd want to know. I mean, but I'm going to die so I can live my life fully to the end. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with that there. Because at that point, you know how much time you've got. Corey's going to say with her. You know how much time you have left. So I think me, because I don't know if I could go through knowing, okay, 5 days from now you're losing your partner, or okay, you've got 20 years, okay, and then as you get closer to that time and more time, and it's like, you know, it's going to fucking kill you. I knew when I'm going to die, I can make all the plans and all I need to for those I leave behind. Yeah, exactly. We'll go for a couple more. Would you rather argue all night to resolve a conflict or end the argument unsolved before bed? One thing I've always, me and Miss Grimm have always had on our wall, it's always been kiss me goodnight, always kiss me goodnight. And the other thing is, we've always said, you never go to bed angry. But then again, if you go to bed, then you can have angry makeup sex. Argue away, the makeup sex is amazing. Yeah, there you go. I knew that was coming somewhere. Argue until resolved. I don't know if I can do this one. No, we were fixing that shit before bed. I got mad at my one girlfriend before bed and we were on 5 for the next few days. Would you rather have a family of 12 children or never be able to have children at all? That's a fucked up question. So 12 children or no children at all? Big family it is. Give me 12 little Johnnies. We're making a football team. 12 kids. Laura's going for 12. I think Gwen had to leave because she probably had to take Tree to work. So this is now down to funny would you rather questions. So these are going to be fairly easy. We're going to do a couple of these and then we'll get ready to run our closeout and we'll go through a couple things. Let's run off some of these real quick. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? Now, if you like the cold, the ski lift's going to be perfect because your ass going to be out there in the cold, unless it's in it's inside of like one of those ski lifts that you sit inside and, there's some, maybe some warm in there. But the broken elevator, I mean, you might get really claustrophobic on that shit real quick. Good question. Elevator, I guess. Corey's going with ski lift. I don't know. I mean, I'm not scared of heights. I think the ski lift would be cool. A broken elevator, you're just sitting in this hot ass box, and if there's like 12 people in this fucking thing, it's going to get really hot and really sweaty real fucking quick. Unless you're kind of stuck in there with, like 12 naked models, like naked porn star females, then okay, hey, guess what? Not a problem. We're all good there. Ski lift, you can jump off into the snow. Not if you're like 50 feet in the air, you ain't jumping out. Now, if it's one of the ones that you're sitting outside, then yeah, that's going to suck. And here's some of those normal, here's some of these normal ones that are just, would you rather never brush your hair or your teeth again? Cora said she'd never rather brush her hair. Today is actually the 8th year anniversary for something special I did. Taylor's saying hair. Johnny is going for hair. And just wait and see if Corey is still here. Do dentures count? No, I don't. I like brushing my hair. Yeah, I don't think dentures really count because, I mean, I don't wear my dentures. Oh, what the fuck was that? What was that? Knocking over what? Fucking assholes. I jumped out of a perfectly good airplane 8 years ago today. Look, I don't know why anybody wants to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I don't even want to get onto a perfectly good airplane to jump out of it. You know what? I can definitely answer this question here. Would you rather live the rest of your life as a monk or followed continuously by paparazzi? I'm living as a fucking monk. And I will say why after I get everybody else's answers. Cora's going with monk. Taylor's going with paparazzi. Corey's laughing. I am going with monk, and I have reasons why behind that. Corey says paparazzi. Partly like a rock star it is. Who's coming with me, man? No. I am going with monk because with traveling around with the band, there is still places, as you've gone with me, Mr. Nass, that I cannot be left the fuck alone. Kind of already have people that follow me. Yeah. You've seen it when we go to some of those shows, like when we go to the Octane shows, Mr. Nass. How many times can I actually get left alone at one of those shows? So no, I want to be a monk. Fuck that. Get a little thing going up here on my head. Let's go. Far none. Yeah, no. Like I said, monk it is. Ooh, there you go. Would you rather babysit a crying infant for a day or have an unwanted house guest for a week? I don't paparazzi up my ass. Yeah, like it. Corey Stevens, I'll pick you up. Cora's not doing the paparazzi. No, I am not. I already did that fucking shit. Nope. Mm-mm. Trust me. When you walk outside and there is a fucking groupie sitting at the curb by your house because they work at the bank where you cash your check, no. When you go and your wife is pregnant and she has an ultrasound of your son and they're going, oh my God, I know who you are. You're Reverend Grimm. Yeah, guess what? And all they want to do is talk to me about the fucking man. No, I want to be a monk. Cora's going with a baby. Corey's going with infant. Unwanted house guests because I can ignore them. Crying baby would give me a headache. I am with you, Mr. Nast. I can go wherever with a fucking unwanted house guest. A crying baby, nope. If Moo comes over and Moo gets going, this is why we have liquor stores. No. If Stephanie comes over and um, brings over Moo and she starts, nope, time to go home. Unwanted house guest. Oh, this is perfect for me. Unwanted house guest for 6 months and we didn't say a word to each other. So this is perfect for me. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night? This motherfucker's not going out during the day. Go out during the day. I'm melting. Yep. No daylight for me. It's the same way I am. Not doing this daylight shit. Mm-hmm. During the day, really go outside during the day. I only go outside during the day if I have to. Other than that, Mr. Nass can tell you my house is pitch black all day long. Cora doesn't want to. You don't want to go out, and I have vitamin D deficiency because I refuse to go out in the daylight. Yeah, I forget which one Miss Grimm has. Because I used to work at night. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I think we're going to do this, and then we're probably going to start running closeouts. All right. So, would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight? I have an answer, and it is definitely twisted. Day or night both suck because there's assholes 24/7. And that I will agree with. I'm an asshole. Anybody that thinks I'm an asshole, put a 1 in chat. If you don't think I'm an asshole, put a 2 in chat. Be brutally honest. Cora says 2. I'm going to highlight this one real quick, Taylor, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Water balloon fight, water balloon. Yes, water balloons with a white shirt. No problems. 1.5. No bras, ladies. Well, I got a 2 and I got a 1.5. So one thinks I'm not an asshole, one thinks I'm an asshole and a half. Right, we got to put a 1 in chat. So 1 in chat if Grimm is an asshole. Thank you, Corey. See, and even though I just put it in myself. See that? A lot of 1s. All right. I've seen both sides of you, sir. That sounds wrong. That is true. Weird would you rather questions. I never admit it. Wahahaha. You don't need to do wahaha. You just need to ask for the one and only famous. Where is it? See that? Grimm has his own in there. All right. We'll do like 4 of these and then we're going to. Taylor and I playing hard to get. All right. So we'll do like 4 of these and then we're going to run a closeout. So we're just about 3 hours and it's absolutely amazing. There's still 9 people. Thank you all for being here. So, weird would you rather questions. Would you rather tongue kiss a dog or tongue kiss a stranger's armpit? Mr. Nast, would you like to answer that, sir? Armpit? Oh, I don't know about that. Really? Yes, really, sir. So we're tongue kissing a dog or tongue kissing somebody's armpit? Corey's going with the dog. Okay, I take it back. You are an asshole. See? They're either tonguing that dog or tonguing somebody's armpit. Ugh. If I had to tongue kiss an armpit with sweat and hair, you're gonna blow chunks. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Mr. Nast's gonna go for somebody's armpit. I just saw a question on here that I have to go with. Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or your future self? I'll let Mr. Nass answer this one for me because he already knows. I know what you wanted me to say. Oh, yeah. No, I know that. Hawk tour. Are you answering that one for yourself, Mr. Nass? Your past self? I'll let you. You automatically know what I'm going to go with for this one. I think mostly everybody here in chat will know what I would go with. Both of us. Yeah. I don't even need 1 minute with my past self. I just need 30 seconds. Okay. Would you rather be a rabbit or a horse? So a rabbit or a horse? Horse says a horse. Horse with a peenie there, huge. Wilbur. Corey's going to say a horse. Right. We're going to do one more question, then we're going to do the closeout. And this question here should be interesting because I don't think that either one of these happened. So if you had COVID, would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell? When I had COVID, come on, let's hear your Mr. Ed impression. Hey, Wilbur, why don't you suck my dick? There's my best Mr. Ed impression. Animal bestiality, here it comes. Necrobestial butt sex. So, would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell? Of course, said taste. We lost them both. I'm just getting them back after it being 4 years later. When I had COVID, I think I had my sense of taste and my sense of smell. I don't remember losing them. The only thing I do know is I had COVID twice, didn't lose smell or taste. Rather lose smell, so I can't smell bullshit. The only thing I can say is when I got COVID, I got that, but I'd rather lose my smell. I got that Paxlovid shit. Oh my God, I felt worse after taking that than I did just fucking doing it with nothing. Never again will I take Paxlovid. And of course, we'll just go with this one because this is the fun. Would you rather? Alright, so since it's been so fucking hot, would you rather be too hot or too cold? I slept it off. Yeah, we went to a 20-year anniversary show with the band that I worked with, and a couple of us ended up catching COVID at the show. And that Friday, I ended up doing a 4-hour show, and I think Mr. Nass said that is still one of the top shows yet. Too cold, too cold. I'd rather be too cold because you can always get warm enough. Too cold. I agree with everybody. I'd rather be cold because you can always warm up. So that was that. Let's close that out. Let's see what's going on here. Right. So I'm going to ask that you guys don't go anywhere. Real quick, I'm going to go and I'm going to run our closeout, which I believe has been completely updated. So there it is. So I believe it's all been updated. So I ask you guys not to go anywhere, and we'll be right back, and we will finish out the show. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right. There you go. The only thing not updated because of today, we are now only 168 followers on Facebook away from 1,000. Help us grow. So there you go. We are almost at the 1,000 mark, which I'm sure if we hit that spot, that it will be an absolute amazing thing. I'm sure we will have something big and planned for that. Also, mark on your dates, August 15th, 3-year anniversary. And what do we know this year? It is on the Rev Grimm night. So that is going to be something interesting. I'll tell you right now, we are going to be throwing one fucking hell of a party that night. We're going to have some old hosts come back. We're going to have some special shit going on. So mark your calendars. That is going to be one hell of a fucking show. But at this point in time, we are 3 hours and 7 minutes in, and we still have 9 people here. So there are 7 people on Facebook and 2 people on YouTube. We've had 9 reactions. Had a like from Corey, Troy, and Cora. Thank you very much. We had love from Mr. Banch, Ryan Banshee, Stephanie, Taylor, Gwen, Jackie, and Mr. Nast. Thank you all very much. Greatly appreciate that. Tonight in chat, we had Mr. Nast, we had Corey, we had Cora, Taylor. I'm kind of scrolling through a little bit here. I know we had Gwen. I don't really like missing people, so I kind of scrolled through. We had the basement show, but that's me doing that. Keep going up, keep going up. I know we had Dustin, we had Miss Grimm. We had Jackie. We had Mr. Troy. We had Alex. We had Slim Reaper. We had Spawn. We had Free to Bet over on YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube channel right now. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. He said we're going to go up. We're going to look. I hate missing people. I really do. I think that might have been a lot of people. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I apologize. There's so many comments tonight. Greatly appreciated all of you. Thank you all for taking your time out and coming out and hanging out with me tonight. Absolutely amazing. We hope you had some fun. You get down to the bottom of the comments here, and we'll bring up some of our hashtags. And one more time before we're doing that, what I will do is I'm going to go through here, and of course, one more time tonight, I'm going to take one final roll call to see who is here. So please, if you are here, throw in chat that you are here.
The mall closes at 9. It's 12 o'clock.
You stopped off for ice cream.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
So we will start here. So follow Mr. Nass and other shows as well. The Sports Corner with Mr. Nass, which is on Thursdays, and the Movie Room with Mr. Nass, which will be coming this August. Please go over and follow. If you're not following the Basement Show, you can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and the Tick of Talk. Please go check it out. Help us continue to grow. We greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Taylor's here. Mr. Nast is still here. Cora's here. So yes, please go and follow our other shows, our sister shows. 988. Anytime you need someone to talk to, there is someone there 24/7, 365. You are not alone. And Corey is still here. Thank you very much for that. So, if you need somebody to talk to, and we're not saying it is the National Suicide Line, but if you need somebody to talk to, just to talk, you don't even have to be, it's not even a suicide thing. It's just somebody to talk to. Somebody will be there 24/7. You're not going to get an answering service. You're not going to get a machine. You're not going to go, oh, I'm going to call you back later. And same principle. If you don't want to call them, if you want to call one of us, reach out to us. You can reach out to us through the Basement Show Messenger. You can reach out to us through our personal pages. Look, we're here if you need us. We are here to talk to you. And if something is bothering you and you want to talk during the show, look, we will stop a show and we will bring in more of the other hosts, and we will sit and we will talk to you and we will help you out however we can right here live. So please, if you need someone, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is Sir Dustin's page. Go over, check out his Etsy shop, see what all he's got going on. Tell him we sent you over and show the man some love. Again, remember, he will be on Monday nights at 8. And then Tuesday nights, you got the Mr. Nash show with Mr. Nash. And remember, on Mr. Nash shows, you have to watch for posts to see what time things are going to be. I will come back to that in a second. Wednesday night, of course, you have the ladies. You have Irish Wild and Miss Grimm. Go over there, the smut talk, the sex talk, the twisted talk, whatever kind of talk you want to go for, they are there. Go and show them some love. Then Thursday night, you got Mr. Nassau on the Sports Corner. Make sure you go and check that out. Got all that. It's a sports fanatic heaven. Ew, sports. Sorry, Grimm is not in the sports. And then Friday night, of course, back here with your favorite asshole, the one and the only Mr. Asshole Reverend Grimm. So, yes, I am here. We will finish out with this hashtag here. Hashtag Justice for AJ and Hope. Hashtag AJ and Hope gave hope. Hashtag Marl Strong. So, Marl Strong was started by Morgan after the fire. Greatly appreciated. I've seen it, the picture, and I've seen the hashtag in a lot of places, and it's absolutely amazing all the support that you have shown my family through this entire time. Again, the justice for AJ and Hope. Those days are here. They were taken way too soon. They were taken. There was no rhyme or reason why they were taken. But maybe the justice that they get will stop another family from having to go through this. And AJ and Hope gave hope. And that's where we talk about the gift of life. AJ and Hope both gave to people organ donation, tissue donation, bone. And here it is over 2 years later, and we are still getting letters of people they are still helping today. And it is absolutely amazing how many people that they have helped. It was unbelievable to see when we did their celebration of life how many people showed up. We were only slotted for 300 people, and there were over 600 people that were there, and every one of them knew a story about them, which was just mind-blowing in itself, that in life they had actually touched that many people. And honestly, I could say I hope that I've honestly touched that many people myself. When that time comes, I could even hope to have touched that many people in my entire life. And here they are now, and they are still helping people. Yes, I am still live. I'm finishing up now. So please, if you're not an organ donor, please consider becoming an organ donor. Go to the Gift of Life. It takes less than 2 minutes to sign up. Again, if you have any questions about it, you can contact any one of us, myself, Miss Grimm, Mr. Nast. We're all organ donors. I believe Cora is
Miss Grimm Queen.
Miss Grimm Queen. So
I had to go deal with your pain in the ass dog and clean up after your fucking cat.
and I gotta fix that curtain because
And I got this one.
yeah, we'll go take the gummy now. So please, if you see any of these hashtags, please share them, get them out there, pass the story on. Again, we greatly appreciate it for all of you sharing our story and getting our story out there and helping AJ and Hope's story to continue on. The quote that I said earlier is from Haley Williams: "The world is a lonely place, but it would be lonelier without you in it. You are not alone." There you go. That is awesome. Definitely, you are not alone. Said by Wild herself. We're all family here on the Basement Show. Said by Mr. Nash. And that is exactly true. I'm around for anyone who needs to talk. No judgments. And there you go. There's Corey right there. Tay's Wild's sister. And that is, that is absolutely. Huh? they should be right up in the same cabinet. All right. And it is absolutely awesome that she is here to talk to you as well. And there's Taylor, Justice for AJ and Hope. AJ and Hope gave hope. Marl Strong, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Everybody, we got 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 40 seconds on the clock. I cannot thank you enough for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It's absolutely amazing that all you guys, and at this time of night, there's still 9 people showing here. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you all very much. As I said, I've been here for 2 years now, just over 2 years, and I'm here for a little bit while longer, and we will continue putting out some stuff there and giving you the best content that we can. If you guys have any suggestions, send it. I suffer from mental illness, so I get it. Here you go. See, and it's, again, as we have said before, it's okay not to be okay. Quite a few of us here, we all have a mental illness, PTSD, anxiety, depression. It's all very, very real. It's very true. It is not just something somebody made up. People suffer with this every single day of their life. And to some people, it's even more crippling and debilitating. So please reach out, talk to somebody. We're always here. The door is always open. We're always here to talk. Plenty of times I've gotten a call at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I'm still awake because I don't sleep at night. But please, reach out if you need to reach out. Don't keep it bottled up. Don't keep it to yourself. 3 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely amazing. At 20 after 11, almost at night, there are 10 people. 10 people still sitting here in chat, and that is absolutely amazing. You all are amazing. All of you are MVPs. You guys are what makes us what we are. Without you, there would be no Basement Show. There would be no Mr. Nass. There would be no Miss Grimm, Wild, Irish, Reverend. There wouldn't be any of this. You guys have made this possible for all of us. You all give us an outlet by taking time out of your day to come and sit and listen to us talk. And sometimes we are just talking nonsense, or we have sanctioned shit shows, as we call them. But we greatly appreciate the time that you allow us to be with you. As I said, on the August 15th, we have the 3-year birthday coming up. We're going to have a huge bash with that. Good possibility next week. One of the show favorites will be back. Oh, shit. One of the show favorites will be back. We will be bringing back for a night Drago and Tink. And again, it's not just about AJ and Hope, but it is about memories that you want to make, memories that you have made, or memories that and stories that you want to share with everybody else. Because, as Mr. Nass said, we are all family here at the Basement Show. We may say the dwellers, but you know what? The dwellers are the ones that make us who we are and what we are. So with that, as always, we're going to go with don't take any shit from anybody. This is your life. You're living it the way you want to live it. Look, you can't turn around and live your life how other people want you to live it. It's not their decision. It's what makes you happy. And as long as you're doing it safe and you're being cautious and you're doing it the right way, the way that you want to do it, it doesn't matter what anybody else says about your life. It's not their life to live. This is your life. you know what? I'm happy. This is what I want. This is how I want to be. This is where I want to be. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. They may not like it, but it's not their life to live. So don't listen to them. And if you're walking through hell, walk through hell with your fucking head held high. Because you know what? You gotta own hell. Because if you stop walking while you're walking through hell, look, nobody ever said that it's, oh, well, it's going to be a short time. Nobody said it's going to be long. Nobody said that you're going to hit a little spot in the middle. It's like, hey, guess what? Maybe I'm out. And then the next thing you know, an hour later, you're fucking hit in every different direction that you're going to be smacked. And you're going, if you stop and go, you know what, I just can't go any further. I can't do it. You're not going to get started again. You're never going to get out of hell. And you're always going to just stay there. And you're going to let people beat you down. And you're going to think what they want you to think. And these are the people that you don't need in your life. And that is the thing. You want the positive people. You want the people who are there for you, not just, oh, let me see what I can get out of this person. Let me see what I can do to this person. Oh, you know what? Let's see what they can do to better benefit from me. No, those are the people that are there to watch you fall and watch you crumble. Because the second that you do fall, they're not going to be there to help you back up. With that, I will throw this up real quick. Finish out our night. So everybody from Mr. Nass and Miss Grimm, Wild Rose, and from Irish Hell, and of course, yours truly, Mr. Asshole. As Mr. Nass says, I am an asshole. I am an asshole. He's an asshole. You're an asshole. We're an asshole. Huh? Tom asshole. Tom 10-second Tom asshole. Everybody, please be safe. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated in this hot ass fucking weather. Again, thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. I greatly appreciate that. I could not be more thankful that you guys came and spent some time. So everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and look to see you on our next adventure, which will be soon. Keep an eye for posts, keep an eye for pop-ups. You never know when it's going to happen. Good night, Grimm. Good night, Miss Grimm. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Yes, all of us here at the Basement Show, we love all of you. We thank you very, very much. We may go where? We may go thrifting tomorrow. You're going to what? Oh, we might need more shelves. Cora, you as well. Have a good one. And everybody that is still here. And we went up to 11 people. Again, thank you all. Mr. Nass says, night, Taylor. Everybody, stay safe, stay healthy. Again, from all of us here at the Basement Show to all of you, we love you all. Thank you all again, and we will see you soon. Until then, deuces, everybody.
I may have made some mistakes that cost me